I woke up today to a realization that my internet was down and I don't have enough money to recharge it. But luckily it's fig harvest season, so I hope I can collect some of the figs and sell them at the market. Figs cannot be a sustainable income since their harvest window only lasts for about a month or two. But if I succeed, they can support me for a while until I figure something else out. I need another way to generate income that doesn't involve me sitting at a desk or staring at a screen full of meaningless numbers. So I created another micro product to sell with the figs, and luckily it was a successful MVP. At this point, I had a lot of flashing memories about me sitting in a luxurious office full of fancy equipment, and others of me going to the same office at the same time of the year but wearing layers and a heavy waterproof jacket. At the same time, there was a lot of other questions going on, like how much time would it take me to sell all the figs and if anybody would allow me to set up shop next to them. I collected around 7 kilograms of figs that fit into 2 boxes. My small side project was a cocktail of medicinal herbs freshly propagated in small pots. It had mugwort, peppermint, rosemary, and lavender. It ended up looking and smelling really amazing. At first I thought they might be too lame, but everyone found them really interesting and I think the smell was really inviting. As I loaded my stuff into the boxes, my brain started storming with thoughts. I started having a lot of doubts about what have I done to my career and if I am totally burning my time. And these are the symptoms of what people call imposter syndrome. But I decided I should just keep going and enjoy the process. Also, everything looked and smelled really good. Going up to the market, my heartbeat started pumping faster. I was wondering what's the optimal place to set up shop at the market, and for how long do I need to sit down and wait for somebody to buy my stuff. Surprisingly, the first person I asked agreed me to set up shop next to him. As soon as I put my boxes and went to get some bags, this was the scene. I was hoping I can get a lot of footage about me sitting there waiting for anybody to show up and even make a time lapse of it. But I was overwhelmed with customers and the whole thing took less than 30 minutes. However, I realized that the first thing that caught people was the smell of the small pots. And later they asked for the fig price and took a very long time picking them up. In total, I made less than 2 US dollars, but that was the happiest moments of my life for some reason. Regardless of whether I decide to sell figs or medicinal herbs for the rest of my life, the joy on my face that was captured through these few moments was pretty priceless. Although there wasn't much footage there, but I hope this inspires you to make something different and to believe that success is relative and it only comes from within. Through following our heart and only pursuing the endeavors that make us really happy.